What happens when a brilliant mind questions everything? When reason challenges revelation? In the heart of the Islamic Golden Age, one man dared to do exactly that. Ibn al-Rawandi, the rebel philosopher who asked the questions no one else would. Ibn al-Rawandi was born around 827 CE in what is now Iran. He was raised as a Mu'tazilite, a school of Islamic thought that championed reason and free will. But even among rationalists, he stood out, not for his faith, but for eventually challenging it. At first, he was part of Baghdad's intellectual elite, debating theology, philosophy, and ethics. But over time, his critiques grew sharper and more dangerous. Ibn al-Rawandi believed in the power of reason over revelation. He questioned miracles, prophethood, and even the very logic of religious scripture. Key critiques included, why should any prophet be trusted more than another person? If God is just, why do bad things happen to good people? Why would an all-knowing being need to send messengers at all? He argued that religious texts were human products, not divine revelations, and he rejected blind obedience to tradition, calling instead for free inquiry. As you might imagine, Ibn al-Rawandi was heavily criticized by religious scholars. Many accused him of heresy, blasphemy, even atheism. Some tried to defend him. Others claimed he had simply gone mad. He became a ghost in later Islamic history, referenced mostly by those attacking him. Most of his books were lost or destroyed, known only through the rebuttals of his opponents. But one thing was clear: he shook the foundations of certainty in a world built on belief. Although many of his writings are gone, some titles survive in name. Kitab al-Zumurud, the Book of the Emerald; Kitab al-Taj, the Book of the Crown; Fadihat al-Mu'tazila, the Scandal of the Mu'tazila. His ideas were preserved through criticism. Ironically, his opponents made him immortal by quoting and refuting him. Today, Ibn al-Rawandi is a symbol, not of belief or disbelief, but of intellectual courage. In a time when faith and empire were intertwined, he asked, what if they're wrong? What if we're all just afraid to question? He represents the right to doubt, the space to explore ideas without fear, even if the answers are uncomfortable. Whether you agree with him or not, Ibn al-Rawandi reminds us, true philosophy starts where comfort ends. In the 9th century, doubting religion could cost you your reputation, or worse. Today, we still struggle with freedom of speech, cancel culture, and the battle between faith and reason. Ibn al-Rawandi would have fit right in, maybe as a blogger, a YouTuber, a public intellectual stirring heated debates online. But instead, he did it over 1,000 years ago, without a safety net. Love him or loathe him, Ibn al-Rawandi left a mark that could not be erased. He stood for the power of asking why, even when the answers were dangerous. Like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you like.